So hello, hi, and welcome to Post-Itlog. For some reason, it still doesn't feel quite over for me after now that I have edited the entirety of Itlog. It feels fulfilling to finally be done with it, and you know, I'm acting as if I'm that fucking famous and everything. What the fuck? You may notice that during this time around of vlogging the Philippines, I have not spoken directly to the camera as much as I did the first time we were in the Philippines. And the reason for that is because, you know, I kind of find it a little bit lame to see myself speaking to the camera. You know, I don't really like it. I don't know, it's like yes and a no, but you know, suddenly when I see myself speaking, it's like, ugh, it's a little bit cringe. I figured that I'm just gonna record everything that's happening, or as much as I can film, and then just stuff it into a video and then just upload it, because it really is for the people around me. I'm not really focusing on trying to catch everyone's attention. People are gonna care, people are not gonna care, no matter what I do. So it's like, I kind of directed it towards the people that truly were in the videos, so that, yeah, they can watch it whenever they feel like it. I did have a lot of fun being in the Philippines, of course. It was a dream come true. You know, one of my many dreams is to visit the Philippines as much as possible, and I don't know why, but it's like, it has a big soft spot in my heart. I guess that is the reason why I also made pre-Itlog and post-Itlog, because then I can just talk as much as I want to without kind of like infusing them into the actual Itlog series. And I kind of find it nice to sit and edit my videos. I don't know why, I just think it's really fucking fun. So I really want to start with the apartment we stayed in Cebu. I guess you saw it in the vlogs, but it wasn't like the neatest place ever, which is okay. You know, when it comes to like Filipino housing and things like that, it's not gonna be 100% clean and things like that because of the heat. You know, there's a lot of insects that ruin a lot of things. You know, we get like a lot of like muddy, musty old smells from here and there. It kind of was like that with the apartment that we lived in. To that, I think we paid just a little bit too much. It cost us 30,000 pesos, which I now realized that it was a little bit expensive. The tiles, they were moving around, they were loose from the floor. I don't know if you heard it from some of the videos, but whenever you walked over them, they kind of made this sound. But the water, I think, is the worst thing. It was rusty. I think just from the first shower, I could see there were a lot of like orange marks on the towel. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? And then I took a close inspection, and then I realized that, oh shit, this is rust. Because when I was in the shower the first time, I was wondering why the bucket was so full of like that orangey, rusty stuff. And even there, kanang kabo. Say English, kabo. Dipper. It's a dipper. Okay. So, I was wondering why the dipper was like also very rusty under the handle. I was like, what the fuck? A fucking dipper? It's made out of plastic. It can't be like rusted. It just doesn't make sense. For some reason, the smell of the water was really rusty. So I was like, I didn't realize that it was happening until I saw my towel. And it was like drenched in like rusty colored things. I was like, oh my god, we're bathing in rusty waters. And we did that for an entire month. I was actually quite surprised that I didn't get any kind of breakouts or any kind of skin issues from it. Maybe it is good for your skin, who knows, I don't know. For the price that we paid, I don't think it was worth it. I think it was way too expensive. We even managed to ruin the bed. It was creaky. You know, what if it happened like in the middle of the night, it just fell to the floor suddenly and the headboard fell on us? You know, it's a little bit scary to think about, but it didn't. I felt pretty far away from everything, you know. Had it been a bakery in the place, had it been like food places or stuff like that, that was just a walking distance away, it would have been okay. But we had to use the car to go and buy things, and it just wasn't, you know, ideal. Driving in the Philippines is very scary. There's so much that you have to be aware of, you know, cars coming into your lane. There are people everywhere, and there are motorcycles everywhere. It's like there's so much you need to be aware of. It's crazy. It's like, oh my god. I don't know how I managed to get away from it without a single scratch, because there was so many instances that I thought, oh shit, now what's gonna happen? Now I'm gonna bump into something or someone. Driving was okay during the day, but it was a nightmare whenever it would get dark, because Kirby's car, which is whose car we borrowed, really has very tinted windows, so it makes it so hard to see. Okay, so one of the biggest things, or the biggest issue I had being there, it's not an issue per se, but I think my weakness is Filipino food. It just has like a very fucking soft spot in my heart. Filipino food it's the best, especially lechon. Oh shit. Almost every food item, like snacks, you know, potato chips, cakes, and candies, everything. You know, we went to grocery stores, we tried to buy everything we wanted to taste, but then we realized that there were more food than the time we had, so we ended up with having just like a pile of stuff on a counter just full of snacks. I wanted to eat everything, and I ate as much as I could until I couldn't anymore. So I did gain a lot of weight. Actually, I did. I think I gained about around 5 to 7 kilograms at least, just from that trip alone, because I know we are in the Philippines. There are a lot of food items you can never ever get in Norway. Yeah, it was a lot of eating. A lot of eating. And a lot more eating. Me especially. I think out of everyone, I think I ate the most. I binged so incredibly much. It was food all the time. And fucking milk tea everywhere. And milk tea, it really is a weakness of mine. My ultimate favorite is the Black Dragon in Seaside, Seaside, especially their oh my god, I can't remember the name. Yes, my favorite from Black Dragon Philippines is the Black Boba double cheese. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is it possible to drink something as delightful as that? Weight gain in the Philippines. And you know, I was expecting it, you know, I was really expecting it. I wasn't surprised when I came home to Norway and I stepped on the scale and saw that I had indeed gained a lot of weight, but you know, it's okay. Fred! Oh my god, Fred! The cat! Oh my god, I miss him so much. Fred, I think, is the weirdest thing, or just the most random thing that could have happened to us in the Philippines, because I am a big cat lover. Do I see a cat in the street, I'm gonna catcall it. Luckily Jethro he agreed that he would take it home with them, and they did. And now he lives with them. So Fred is okay. He has a home. Jethro even made a little vlog where he was bathing Fred. So he's okay. I would say he's okay. Now the big luggage scandal that we had. We didn't get any of our luggage when we arrived in Norway. But I believe it's because of the very fast-paced thing that happened when we arrived in Singapore and having to get to the next plane. We literally only had minutes. I think it was maximum 20 minutes we had to get to the next plane. We really do believe that the luggage didn't make it in time. As you saw, we had to run for it. So I doubt they had time to get the luggages on board on the plane, so it came later. And luckily, all of our luggages, Daniel and I, we did get back our luggage, but Hannah still hasn't gotten one of her luggages. And she still hasn't gotten compensated for it, but I think she will. But you know, suddenly they locate it and suddenly they send it to her, so I don't know how it's gonna end, but I can't imagine. It's really hell annoying. So I guess that is about it. Itlog is over. Time goes by so fast. I don't know how it's going to be the next time we go to the Philippines. If it's gonna be as much of a big deal as this. I don't know what's going to happen now, if I'm gonna still vlog. Some people are interested in seeing my life in Norway. I don't know. We'll see. But this was just, you know, mainly an update. I don't know why I did that, but this is just an update. So I'd say that is pretty much it. Alright guys, bye!